Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shetler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has programs like Living the Country Life, Successful Farming, and the National Day Spotlight, along with Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and more. Plus, weekend programming like Midwest Country Music Originals, Country Legends Jukebox with Jay Dean, and Les Butler and Friends Bluegrass Gospel Hour. All of this plus all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com, download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio, online radio for Southeast Iowa.
And welcome in. It is time for the sports section. We're live at Barn Wired in downtown Sigourney, 119 East Marion Street on the south side of the square. Great place to stop in on this Saturday morning for some coffee and some breakfast. Maybe do some shopping while you're here at Barn Wired. It smells good. It smells like breakfast. Tell you what, I eat here way too often. I ate here twice yesterday. I'll probably get something before I leave. But Jenny, I don't know how this show's going to go. We're going to just kind of wing it as we go here, but we're going to start with Sigourney girls basketball for a recap of their season. I'll let you take it away.
Oh, hey, welcome. And Devin's sporting the old school sweatshirt, which I'm absolutely loving from my era as a coach. Well, let's go ahead. Let's introduce ourselves, I guess, would be the first thing, but go for it. And what grade you're in and blah, blah, blah. What position you play.
I'm Devin Smollett. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a post.
I'm Adeline Tremmel. I'm a junior, and I was a guard.
And I'm the coach.
Okay, so let's recap the season a little bit. What was your record? How'd you feel the season went? Let's start with Coach first.
I think our record was 15-8 or 9. I'm not really certain. But I think our season went pretty well, especially for being very young, only 2 seniors on our team. We did have a lot of our scoring coming back with Bryn, and then these two both stepped up really big this season, especially Addie, not getting a lot of minutes last year, and then this year she really stepped up big. Devin was coming off the bench when she wasn't injured, so that was really nice to have too. But all around, I think we had a fairly decent season. I would have liked to maybe go one game further, but, we're just kind of short. I mean, these are 2 of my taller kids right here, and we're just kind of short. So that didn't help matters.
Gosh, wow, this morning I totally just blanked. Well, let's talk. Addie, how do you think the season went?
I thought the season went really well. I think towards the end of the season we really started playing as a team and we really started getting closer. And I think that we kind of knew we have to play our game and what we know how to play. And I think it ended well. I think we played a good game and we fought hard.
I thought it was a good game at Pleasantville. Well, okay, Devin, let's talk a little bit about mindsets. So what is your mindset coming off the bench? What do you feel like you have to do to help the team coming off the bench?
Coming off the bench, you have to light a spark. If your team if you're down, even if you're up, you have to contribute no matter what. So if you're coming off the bench, you're off the bench for a reason, because if you're coming off the bench, she wants you to play and you should want to play too. So I think that you have to
number one, want to score, want to play, want to do everything, but also look at your teammates and see that, like, hey, maybe I should kick it out because we need to score, we need to shoot. So I think knowing that you need to go in and play hard.
Do you ever give the coach the put me in ice? Like coach looking down the bench and you're like,
That's Bryn when she fouls out.
okay.
Or when she has 3
Yeah.
fouls. And she just sits there and looks at me like, can I please go
Hey,
now?
I tell you what, you gambled in the last game.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Yeah, I know. And I was like, she's smart enough to stay in there. Addie, how do you feel your junior season went?
I thought it was really good. Back with what I said, I think that our team, we had a bond at the end of the season, and yeah, I think it was good, and I'm excited for senior year.
So what do you feel is your favorite game?
Like throughout the season.
Yeah, like a big win, or just maybe maybe you killed somebody and it was just fun that everybody got to play. Maybe, I don't know, upset or whatever.
I think beating Kyoto the second time that we played them.
That's always a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought Montezuma game was.
Yes, that was very exciting.
That was a pretty good one too.
That was a good one too. Yes.
And I did watch some film. I've kept up on you guys. Don't worry. Go back to Devin. Let's see, as you're a youngin', you're just a sophomore. What do you feel is the Sigourney girls basketball teams, like, what do you guys stress? Like, is it defense? Is it rebounding? Is it togetherness? Is it, what do you feel like every practice we have, and I just want, I'm testing, coach is right there, but don't worry, don't feel pressured. I just want to say, like, and it's sometimes as good as a coach to see what your players feel. Okay, what does your coach really want Sigourney girls basketball to be about?
You have to box out. You have to. Boxing out wins you the game, because if you can't get a rebound, then you're never going to get the ball back. So you have to box out.
And, the great late Pat Summitt always said, offense sells tickets, defense wins games, rebounding wins championships. And, yes, there's nothing more important than rebounding the ball. Yeah, if you can't have the ball. Well, the other thing is, play a little defense.
Only a little bit.
That helps a little bit.
And that's what we say. Like, especially if you're playing against a pressing team, if they don't score, they can't press. I don't know. So don't let them score.
Yeah.
That helps.
That.
Helps a lot. Exactly. It helps a lot. Addie, so what's your favorite thing about basketball?
My favorite thing about basketball is definitely my teammates. Being able to, have we're with each other for a long time. Basketball is a long season, so we all, definitely my teammates, and being able to, like, build our bond throughout the season and get closer. And I think we definitely had that. Yep.
Okay. Coach, let's just talk about some of the season awards, like who made all conference, who made all district, that sort of thing.
So Bryn was unanimous, first team all conference, and then we didn't have anybody on second team. And then we have Ella Bruns as honorable mention and Bailey Gretter for honorable mention. And then as for all district, it was Bryn first team all district. And obviously all state comes out Monday, I think, something like that. Meetings like right now. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I put my 2 cents in for my team, so I hope. Have you ever been to one of those?
No.
I haven't either.
I thought about it.
All these years I have
not.
I was hoping to be like a Zoom deal so I could participate, but anyway. Okay, Addie, what is your goal for next year?
My goal for next year is, to win more games.
Okay.
Win more games and just grow closer as a team. Yeah, and we have a freshman coming up, Monroe Hammis. She should be a good addition to our team. Just, building more as a team.
Good. Devin?
Playing hard all season. I agree that we found our spark kind of at the end, but if we could find that during the summer and then play hard our entire season, I think we can do some damage. So,
I like your answers all the time. I think you'd be a good coach when you grow up. Okay, so Coach, now season's over. Looking to next year. What do we got for next year?
Not a lot of height still. I mean, granted, these are my two bigs. Hopefully, they're both healthy come season time. But we are, short and like to run. So that's nice. We can run, we can shoot. We can be really handsy on the press, which we like to do most of the time, unless they get tired and they're like, Coach, take it off. But yeah, I hope that we can just run the floor. I mean, we'll be undersized for primarily the whole conference, but I think we'll be okay.
Well, and I guess before I should have said look into the future. Tell us about your seniors and what you're losing.
Height. I'm losing height. My seniors, they both very strong presence for us inside. They both worked really hard this summer to put a lot of effort in to be stronger posts, to be stronger guards, all of the things, to work on their ball handling. So we're going to lose that aspect. Their leadership that they gave us throughout the season, we're going to miss that. But ultimately, their height and their ability to score on the inside is we're really going to miss.
Make sure you name drop. Who are your seniors this year?
Addie Finneran and Charlie Smothers.
All right. So losing two seniors. Do you have this summer planned out already?
No. I have to have a full-time job in the summer, and I just can't spend all day in the gym.
Yeah, I know. That's why I stayed single for so long. Not a lot of single young guys in the gym. So, let's talk about other things now. Devin, what you got going on right now?
Not much, because I was referred to a sports medicine surgeon to get surgery on my foot. So,
tell me about that. I have not heard this story.
During the beginning of our season, we had a JV tournament and went up, got fouled, came down, couldn't find my feet. So, I tore some ligaments in my foot, and I may or may not have to get surgery on them. So next for me is probably softball, but
no shot putting.
No shot putting for me.
Man.
No shot putting for me. But yeah, that's what's next for me, and hopefully it goes good. So yeah.
Good. Well, I hope so too. Addie, what you got going on?
Right now I'm about to start.
Sharknado.
Look out.
I sure hope not. I really, really, really hope not.
About to start.
Okay.
I'm about to.
Wow.
Good morning.
I'm about to start
Hopefully you were paying attention to that.
showing animals and things like that. So
do you guys actually raise them, or you just buy them in? Sorry, I'm a 4-H person.
Last year we had a ewe that produced some pretty good ewes, and I showed both those last year, but she ended up having some trouble, so I don't have one now. But the 2 ewes that I got last year are being shown from some other people, and they're winning some big shows right now over in Oklahoma and Texas. So, but yeah, we're buying all of ours this year. So, yep.
All right. You do golf, correct?
Yes. Golf's coming up.
Okay.
It starts in a few weeks. Yep.
All right. And your father's the coach?
Yes, my dad is the coach.
How is that?
It's okay. It's fine. Yeah.
Does he do the boys and girls?
Yes,
okay,
he's both. It definitely helps, I think, having my dad, because obviously in my free time I can have someone that helps me and, can go in, or it's the same thing with basketball. He's also a basketball coach, so it helps in my free time. I can go in with him and do some stuff. Just, yeah, it helps.
Probably between your family, you probably have keys to the gym.
Yeah.
Okay, probably. What's next for you, Coach? And you can talk about track coming up here.
Yeah, so we started track last week. So that's going. Our first meet is the 31st of this month at Belle Plaine. So we're just practicing track and working every day. All the fun things.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, as I'm thinking about things, let's get back to the girls. Let's get back to basketball season. The locker room before the game. What's your jams? What do you do? Do you make TikToks?
No.
No, we're not on our phone.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
No. We have a song. What's it called? Everybody.
Everybody by Nicki Minaj.
Yep.
And we dance and we sing. Yeah. We do our hair.
So who's the best hair person on the team? Who does the best hair?
I wouldn't say anyone really has like.
I feel like we do a lot of bubble braids. And I
Yeah.
feel like Bailey Gretter does a lot of bubble braids.
Yeah,
I
Addie
was-
Finneran always has them
Always
in.
has
Yeah,
bubble braid.
always has a slick back. Slick backs are a huge thing. Bryn always has hers in a slick back. Yeah.
Not being a hair person, I have no idea what that is. Just I'm assuming the hair is. slicked
Yeah, it's
back.
like slick to your head. Yeah.
Do you have to put a product in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually like a gel or like
Yeah.
a cream, probably. Yeah.
Yep.
I was lucky to put in a ponytail without a bumpy, so I'm just a bumpy girl. Well, doesn't help with my curly hair, but okay. So the other thing is, what is your goal for the summer, basketball wise?
Yeah, I'll go.
Number one, get healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, number two, go.
And just get better as a player, you know. Being able to make an impact this coming season is important for me. So I think that being able to better myself in the summer so that I can know for sure, like, this is where I'm at, I think that'll be my goal for the summer. Just get better every day, participate in everything that I can, and just work hard.
Good, Addie.
My goal is to get better, to work on defense and hustling and getting faster and things like that.
I will say that now that you're on, Toby's going to be very disappointed he did not come. Because Toby loves Bryn and Addie. And he talks about them all the time still from when he's little. But,
Yes.
oh, yeah. Coach, what's your goals for the team for this summer?
Yeah, you know, I want them to be versatile in all aspects. So, like, Addie can be a 5, or she could probably not be the 1, but she could be the 2.
She was the one in junior high.
I know. We got some videos of that.
Oh, I was there. I saw it live.
But yeah, you know, that's just to be more versatile. I mean, like, Devon's going to primarily be a 5, but, you know, she can transition to a 4 if she needs to. And just learning to work all positions, because anyone can do anything at any time, especially with these two being my bigs next year. You know, having them know what to do when they're in that scenario, or Addie, you know, can step out on the perimeter and shoot. You know, Devon, she can get hot too. She won't deny it.
yeah.
So she can shoot if she needs to. She probably won't, but she can. So yeah, really just being versatile and stepping up our defense a little bit more. Boxing out comes, you know, but we need to work on our defense just a little bit more this summer.
So, Coach, what's your pregame ritual that you have?
Oh, it changes.
Okay.
It changes. Last year I was like a blazer kind of girl. This year I was like, no, I don't want to put in that much effort, so I just wore leggings every day. I mean, I don't really have a ritual. Tape their ankles.
Yeah.
Because we have so many of those.
Yeah, I have a bunch this year, too.
Yeah. I don't really have one. Drinking Alani. I did drink an Alani
Okay.
before every game. That's about it.
Okay. Steve, do you have any questions?
Let's see here. I did pull up Bound, so I have that to refer to. So we were talking about your record earlier. You did end up 15-9, 10-6 in the conference. Some of your stat leaders, of course, Bryn was kind of she led everything. Bryn Clarahan with 23.9 points per game. She also had 7.3 rebounds per game and 3.6 assists per game. Now, I'm looking at other people that are coming back for next year. Bailey Gretter averaged 9.3 points. She was your next leading scorer. Bailey also with 4.1 rebounds a game was number 2 on that list, and also number 2 on the assist list. So Ella Bruns also with a little over an assist per game. Otherwise, Addie Fitteran, who's a senior. But yeah, who are you looking at next year other than Bryn? And obviously Bailey's going to be playing a big role. Who else do you see kind of stepping up next year?
You know, these two sitting next to me, honestly. Hopefully Devon's back and fully healthy. But Addie's really working a lot already this offseason, so I think she's going to be a big key factor for us next year. Hopefully getting some starting minutes, and then, you know, just providing that spark right away. Or if she comes off the bench, you know, coming in and providing that spark. She did that for us. She had a really big game. I think it was maybe Monty. She came in, she had like 2 or 3 threes right off the bench, and I told Josh, I said, she's coming off the bench the rest of the season. You know, she just came in and was ready to go. She had the mindset of, I got to go and I got to score, and she did that. So I'm looking for her to step up big. Becca, I'm hoping she steps up bigger this year. And then Ella Bruns, you know, she really played a key factor for us this year. And with her defense, so that'll be nice to have back. Devin being my 5, I think I already mentioned her a little bit, but she's going to be a strong presence in the post. Devin likes to play bully ball, so we love playing bully ball.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I have a really good big number of 8th grade class coming in, which will be really nice. We can get some JV tournaments going, develop them as players and kids, and so I'm really just excited for really my whole group next year.
Awesome. And you got Josh Clubb. Let's give Josh a shout out.
Yep, Josh shout out.
He's kind of your right-hand man this year.
Yep, he sure is.
And he's also going to be helping you out with track. Is that right?
Yep, assistant coach for track. Me and Josh, we love it. Love it. We love freezing our butts off every single meet.
Hey,
he's invested in a heated coat. I'm sure he's going to have heated pants, heated socks. I mean,
he
does everything.
I've spent a lot of time with Josh because he's been my play-by-play guy before, and he does not like the cold at all.
No.
So, yeah.
Well, how many threes did they have last year? Do you still have bound up? 'Cause I got a story off of that.
Let me see if I can. I'll tell your story, and I'll see if I can find it.
So, my first year in Sigourney, technically Bob Howard was the head coach, and I was the assistant coach.
What year was this?
Well, it's before that.
So about as old as me. Okay, got it.
2004, 2005. Okay. It's my first year in Sigourney. And, you know, shooting threes was obviously a big thing then, and it still is. Bob Howard, at the beginning of the season, is like, we're going to be the only team in the state not to shoot a 3.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, I mean, in being the first year, that we didn't have a lot of shooters, and we, you know, it was like the year before I came, they were 3-19. And before that, they were 0-22. So he made a big deal out of no shooting threes. We're not going to shoot threes. So late in one of the games, kid that was at the end of the bench got in, and in the corner, she shot a 3. Howard looks at me, goes, "Foot was on the line," because I always did the stats. I kept all this, you know, I did all the stats. And so in the 2004-2005 Sigourney girls basketball record book, 0 threes shot the entire season.
That's insane.
Yeah. So
you guys made 142 of them this year.
Okay, so yeah,
That's a lot.
a little bit of difference.
Bryn had 47 of them. Bailey had 37 of them. So
There
and
you
then Addie had 26. No, 20.
So there you go. Yeah. Okay, so that was my story.
I don't understand how you can go a whole season without shooting.
Like,
what about a half court shot? Does that like end a buzzer beater half court shot?
Well,
does that count?
you got to have the ball at the end of the quarter, I guess, too.
Okay, that's a valid statement.
Do you know what your record ended up being that year?
We were 10-12.
All right.
Sam
So you won 10
Makota,
games.
actually, and I don't know if her rebound record still stands. She had like 21 rebounds in a game.
I think it does.
It probably does, because she had 21 rebounds in a game. She was good. If I would have had her all 4 years, oh my gosh. She wouldn't play college volleyball, but love Sam Makota. And Maureen Moore was my seniors. You always remember your seniors your first year wherever you've coached, because they have to buy in and, you know, just be awesome kids. And so, but yeah, we went the whole season without shooting a 3.
That's insane.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a lot of toe. Well, there's a toe on the line a couple times, but and Coach Howard was like that. He always had a plan, and that's also the season where we made it deep into the football playoffs, as always. So we always had to have practice the first couple weeks, like at 7:00 at night. So then Coach Howard could be there for practice. So anyway, one time we were running through the offense, and he was the offensive coordinator. I was defensive coordinator, and we seriously had kids ask, like, okay, go down and set a screen. And they're like, how do you screen? Like a senior is asking, how do you want me to set the screen? So, I mean, we had to start from anyway. So, and then whatever we ran, we finally ran the play correctly. And Coach Howard was like, oh my God. And he had heart problems before that. So all the girls were like, oh my gosh, we seriously thought he was starting to have a heart attack. But he was just joking with us. Oh, and the other funny story from my first season. Sorry, I'm kind of burning time here.
You're good.
They used to wear softy shorts to practice, which I think that's kind of back in. I hate short shorts, but whatever. I'm a basketball short girl to the knees.
They don't do that either.
They
don't do that either.
So anyway, Maureen Moore had these softy shorts on that, like on the butt, said like Padre or whatever, that she had gotten. And one time at the end of the practice, Coach Howard was standing like by the 3-point line, outside 3-point line. He goes, "If I make this shot, no more butt print." so they're like, all right, he took the ball and made it. Butt print was out of the Sigourney Girls basketball program forever.
That's a good one.
So anyway, do you have any fun stories like that, like from practice? That
We had a mic'd up shoot around one day. That was interesting.
Good.
It was Addie, not this Addie Finneran.
Addie
She was
Finneran.
mic'd up. And then we mic'd up random people. Yeah.
I wanted Devin mic'd up one time.
Devin was mic'd up, I think.
Oh,
Or she was the one micing people up.
I think I was the one miking people up. I don't think we
Pretty
want
sure I
me
got
on a
interviewed by
mic.
Devin.
oh, I do. I want to hear it.
Probably not as good as people would think. Just because it's my internal gets out sometimes.
Well, that's why it'd be good.
But I don't think we had really like a. We had our giddy up dance. That was on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. When we were the Cowgirls for
When
one
we
game.
were the Cowgirls, that was a time to remember.
Screwed up our shorts. And our brand new jerseys.
Our
and
brand
the
new
Cowgirls
jerseys,
all
our
over it.
Cowgirls on the shorts. And so we had to wear them for like our preseason stuff.
Wow.
They were fun. We had a great laugh with them. So
Yeah, it was really fun. I
Yeehaw!
was like, oh, yeah, I'll go open the box with the girls and they can see it. So I call them out down there. And Bryn happened to be the first one. I think she ran down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And I open it and I'm like, okay, here's the tops. They say Savages. They look really good. And then I pull out the shorts and I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, look at this super cool thing down the leg. And it said Cowgirls. I was like, what? So I called Mr. Crawford. I said, we have an issue. And he goes, oh, no, what's that? I said, you just have to come see for yourself. So he comes down there and he's like, oh, no. So then, yeah, it was.
Oh.
Thankfully, we got shorts free and got the replacement before our first home game.
Oh, well,
but
that's fast because
Yeah.
usually that takes forever.
Yeah, it took 3 months to get them in the first time
I
and
was
then
just saying.
less than a month to get the second pair. But yeah, now they're all good. They're in our team room. They're going to be
Good.
the Cowgirls.
That leads me to another funny story about Bob Howard. We ordered coaching polos, because he wasn't going to dress up for a game. I mean, I still dressed up, and so anyway, and I had approved the logo, and all that stuff, and they came on game day, and he was so excited because he had something to wear. So we pulled them out, and like the background was purple, so it was like SK colors instead of. So he took a black Sharpie and Sharpied the purple to black. And oh my gosh! And it wasn't like a Sharpie; it was one of those ones, those markers that really, really smell. Oh, yeah. The old school that they have the, the circles around them or whatever. I can't even, the stripes around them. Anyway, and he just, oh my gosh! The entire game was just like, shirt smelled like magic markers so bad. But
funny.
anyway, that's how life rolls sometimes. Yeah. So I understand the pain of.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all good.
It's all good.
We fixed it up.
All right.
All right.
So, yeah.
We're good.
Sigourney girls basketball. Thank you guys for coming in. As always, Kaylee, we'll have to get you to come back in for talk about some track here in the next month or two.
That's good.
So you'll be returning. So
Okay.
don't get too comfortable and don't we'll get you back on the show. Well, again, Sigourney girls basketball. Thank you for being in, Jenny. I think we got stood up by our second guest today, so we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Maybe we'll recap Mid-Prairie basketball.
Okay, we can
Maybe
do
we
that.
can talk Caitlin into Stain,
We
and
can
maybe
do-
you can take on
Let's do it. Yeah.
the reverse the roles, and
Yeah.
we'll talk about Mid-Prairie basketball.
Okay.
After this.
At Pekin Community Schools, opportunity isn't limited. It's everywhere. From FFA to music, business to athletics, our students explore it all. Small class sizes mean big advantages. Personal attention, strong relationships, and academic success that goes above and beyond. You're more than a student. You're a story, a voice, a vital part of our school family. From the classroom to the kitchen, every adult helps shape futures. At Pekin, pride runs deep, where everybody is somebody.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. Find your Iowa dream home with AE Realty in Montezuma. With unparalleled industry knowledge and local expertise, AE Realty is the Montezuma real estate expert you've been looking for. Whether you're buying or selling, AE Realty can help you get the best deal. You can find AE Realty at 321 East Main Street in Montezuma. Call 641-623-2639 or go to aerealtyinc.com.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Together, build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Keota Community School District, we are proud to lead with innovation, excellence, and the heart. With our student-teacher ratio low, our classrooms are built for connection, giving every student the attention they deserve. We continue with our 4-day school week for the 25-26 school year, creating more time for personalized learning, enrichment, and support. And the results speak for themselves. In the 2024 ISAF scores, our students ranked number 1 in math and number 2 in English in our conference. That's academic achievement. That's community pride. That's Keota Schools.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are. And we're back here at the sports section, Barn Wired in downtown Sigourney on this Saturday morning. We are hanging out here with Jenny Hobbs as our host and Kaylee Weber as our guest host. our co-host. We're putting you on the spot, Kaylee. We're down a segment this morning that we thought was coming in, but evidently is not. So Jenny, we're going to put the spotlight on you. You're the coach of Mid Prairie girls basketball. Kaylee's going to help out here. We're going to reverse roles here, and let's ask you. We'll get a quick segment out of Mid Prairie girls basketball. Kaylee, take it away.
All right, so why don't you talk about your guys' season? Obviously, you guys made it very deep into the playoffs, so tell us about it.
We lost to Mount Vernon in the regional final. Played them really, really super tough. Was up with 3.5 minutes to go by 1, and just Mount Vernon's just so calm and cool. And they ran out of gas last night in the state championship game. But Maquoketa is in our conference on the other division, so I guess our conference won. But you always want the team that beat you out to win.
Right.
So it was great. And like the Mount Vernon coach quoted in the paper that we're just a bunch of Energizer bunnies. I got all-star track kids, and they just run and run and run and run and are pests. And we had a really, really good season. We went 18-6, so like third most wins in school history, fourth most wins in school history. So I was pretty proud of that. I had a couple. Morgan Bender and Jovi Evans both made first team all conference. Morgan was unanimous. I can't believe Jovi was not. And then Brooklyn Schneider. Morgan's a junior. Jovi's a senior. Brooklyn's a junior. She made second team all conference. And Tessa Bombi was honorable mention, who's best friends with Bryn. They played a lot of ball together. So, very good season. And like I tell the kids, all conference results are based on team success. So the more, the better your team is, the more likely you're going to get kids on all conference. And then Morgan and Jovi both made all district, which our district had 4 teams at state. Mediapolis, Maquoketa, Mount Vernon, having a brain fart in the other one. But there's 4 teams at state. So very, very tough district. Davenport Assumption was in there. So for our kids to have 2 on there, I think it speaks loudly on how good our season was.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah. So talk about your seniors. You spoke about 1, but how many do you have, and what did they do for you?
Okay, look at you being the expert.
I'm crushing it. Yes.
Yes. We had 3 seniors, 2 starters. Caitlin Harlan is 3-year starter at point guard. And she's a kid that, number one, she's my niece.
Okay, I was going to ask, that was my next question.
Yes, she's my niece, so I've, raised her up since she was little. And I've always just been crazy Aunt Jenny. But then I got to actually coach her this year, and I've coached her in T-ball when she was 5 before. But she's just steady, quiet, just gets things done. She didn't shoot a lot this year, but... So teams stopped guarding her. Like, we'll sag off. We'll double team this person. We'll double team that person. So, for example, against Tipton, who's ranked and beat us earlier in the season, she had 16 points. She had 4 threes. Nice. So, and then she made the game-winning shot against Regina, a ranked team. So it's one of those things where when we needed her, she could produce. She's just let everybody else shine, which I think a point guard, a lot of times, unless you have to score, a lot of times the point guard is let the other people shine and just play your role. So that's going to be tough, 3-year starter. And then Jovi Evans, who's also first team All-State volleyball. You'll see her state track meet like crazy. And her and Harper Pasha, who came off the bench, they didn't go out for basketball last year. So then with me coming in, they decided to go out for basketball again. And thank gosh. Such great kids. So Jovi, again, was first team all conference and all district, and just a pain on defense because she's so good at defense, so athletic. I mean, she's 5'6", but we would still post her up against anybody because she just can jump out of the gym. And then Harper Pasha, who played post, again, she came off the bench and just gave huge minutes, and she's kind of the glue in the locker room. She's funny. She keeps everything light. She keeps everything in perspective. So my 3 seniors were pretty special. And it's one of those things every coach goes through. And I know you have a lot coming back. I always go through the period, I grieve for my seniors. Like I'm like, going forward, like, oh my gosh, next year I'm not going to have them. Yeah. And it's just one of those things where I feel sad for quite a while, actually. Probably until summer starts when I can get my hands on the next year's group.
Yeah, that was me this year with my seniors from last year. I was like, oh, yeah, let's get back. And no, you're not going to be there.
Yeah.
So.
Taking their names out of the group chat. And
yeah, that was sad. That was sad.
It's going to be painful. But yeah, I had 3 seniors. Next year I'll have 6 seniors.
Are you going to take a tech for them all to play on senior night?
No, okay. I will say I had a very bad experience when I was in high school on a senior night. I do not change my starting lineup for a senior night.
Valid.
My seniors do not all start. Okay, I do tell them that you will be the first sub. And anyway, and also we and the girls wanted this. We did senior night after the game. So it's not as big of a deal if you don't start.
Right.
But I just feel that it creates less drama by just playing a regular game. Yeah. But make sure, yes, they get in and they have significant minutes. And, yeah. So what was that? Where was that? A college player just quit.
Tennessee.
Yes.
And she didn't start.
Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't even play.
Yep, no. She played for 10 seconds at the end of the game, and she quit.
Oh.
She said that wasn't my deciding factor, but it played a big role.
Yeah. And she's a kid that had been there for 5 years.
Yep. And was
Didn't
from
leave.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Yep, didn't leave through the portal, nothing. She was a loyal and fan favorite.
Never played.
And I will say, as a fan favorite at Iowa State, I did get to start my senior game. And then I got subbed out, first dead ball.
Hey, you'll have that. You'll have that.
And also, we played, that's interesting story, but anyway, we were playing Nebraska.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. And back when they were in the Big 8. And our coach had coached at Nebraska, so they're very close to everybody. And I would say, we do camps in Nebraska. Anyway, Kate Galligan, who's from Cedar Rapids Jefferson, played at Nebraska. So anyway, we all knew each other. And so I got to start. And so we ran the first play for me to shoot a 3. And I just remember catching it, and the Nebraska girl was coming around the screen to get me. And then she stopped because they were going to let me. They were nice and going to let me shoot. And, but that totally threw me off because I'm watching her going, what are you doing? Donk. So I didn't make it. I mean, it hit the rim at least. But I think that threw me off more than just play regular defense.
Right.
So I had the opportunity to start as a senior at Iowa State, but in high school, like I said, we're not going to get into the story, but it was not a good story. So the senior did not get to play on senior night. Anyway. So I just, because of the coach, and
Got
so
it.
I'm not gonna go there.
Got it. So what do you have coming back? Obviously, you're losing the 3 seniors, but you said you have that freshman or sophomore that plays with Bryn that's coming back. What else do you have?
Georgia Evans, who is our 6th man, and I'll go to the grave saying that she's the best 6th man in the state. Could start for basically anybody. She finished 2nd in the state at the 100-meter dash. She's just fast. So, and she can jump. She's all-stater volleyball too, just like her sister. Sophomore, coming back. And then, like I said, 6 juniors. All of them are good ball players and put a lot of time in, and we'll see a lot of minutes next year. I do have a 6'5" girl. Talking about height. Ha! I got a 6'5" girl, sophomore.
Did she play this fall?
Yes, she did.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
And yes, she needs to get stronger.
Hey, you'll have that.
Yes.
Especially as a freshman, you'll develop.
Yes, she has to get stronger, but she's running cross country. But at the end of volleyball season, she decided, a month ago in volleyball season, she decided, hey, I want to play volleyball. So she practiced, and I think that will help her coordination a lot. And our volleyball program is very good, and they'll get her lifting, and we'll lift too, and just jumping exercises and all that stuff. So Stephanie Parks coming off the bench, 6'5", and she caused a lot of problems in practice too. I mean, it's just funny when anytime she got a big block, everybody go, woo,
Right.
And so the sophomore class is pretty good. I only had 2 freshmen, but both of them are pretty solid. No size, but solid. Really good volleyball players. One of them was a starting libero, the team that went to state. And then 8th graders coming up. there's a lot of them. I'm not saying the talent is all like super, super advanced, but they're going to work. They're the kids that work hard. And so they'll be in the gym this summer and getting better and getting better and getting better. The 7th grade class is pretty darn good. The future is bright. And I know this summer we're going to work on just being tougher mentally and physically and putting that physicality back into our game.
Yeah, we should probably do that too. So what is you asked me about my pregame ritual, and I don't really have one besides my Alani, which I don't have today. What is yours?
Depending on if it's home or away.
Home.
But, okay, home game. Usually, depending again, a lot of times we have shoot around.
Mm-hmm.
So we have shoot around right after school for 15, 20 minutes, go through the game plan, walk through the other team's plays. And then I actually run home and I change, depending on how much time I have. If it's like a JV varsity or if it's just varsity boys, girls, boys, I would take a shower maybe, but I put my dress clothes on. And I'm old school. I do dress up for home games. Away games, I'll wear dress slacks and just coach's pullover or whatever. But depending on how big the game is, yeah. So I will dress up. I always have, and that's just something I do. And so I have clothes in the closet, might as well wear them.
Yeah.
And then when I get there, I just kind of chill and watch the JV game and look over the game plan over and over and over again and tape a lot of ankles. But there's not really one set thing. It is just making sure that I have a little bit of time when I'm doing my hair and all that stuff, just to kind of breathe and prepare.
Soak it in? Yeah.
Yep.
How about for your away games? Because I know they can be lengthy trips.
Oh, yeah. I
go all the way back to the river. And
yeah. Driving. I did get a good nap in going to Comanche.
Oh, I love that school. That's where my cousins go.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice place. Yeah, we can be nice. Well, I guess it was nice because we won. How about that? Yeah,
helps.
that always helps.
That helps. Do they still have the really old wooden bleachers?
No.
Okay, so they upgraded.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember ever sitting in them. So
I had to sit in them, and I tell you what, my butt hurt, and I was just a little kid.
No, I think they were updated.
Okay.
I do like to take a nap on the way. I really do. I like to close my eyes for a little bit and take a nap. My assistant coach, Olivia Truman, he's a talker, and he's always, his mind is always going basketball, and so he likes to talk a lot. He watches. I found somebody that actually watches probably more film than I do.
Whoa.
Yes. And I love watching film. I mean, I watch you guys play. I watch whatever. You name a team in the state, and I probably maybe have watched a clip of them. But he will text me at, I don't know, midnight and say something about a film, like our next opponent, or maybe what we did in the game, or and he's got 4 little kids. Like, Truman, get some sleep, man.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, so I do try to get a nap, and also to kind of calm me. But other than that, I just sit there and talk. Yeah.
Nice. That's really fun.
Yeah, I don't even really play games on my phone or anything.
I'm normally stuck driving, so I just hear all my girls' conversations.
You have to take vans?
Sometimes we take a Suburban.
Okay.
Just for more room. My girls, the stories. So if I could tell them, I would tell you.
Yeah, coaching junior high, right, driving vans to places. I'm like, girls. Number one, I can hear you, right? Number 2, you're in junior high. So maybe we need to change the music selection.
Right? Yeah.
But, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Kids don't have filters anymore.
No. Like, they come up and say the most unfiltered things to me. I'm like, what are you even talking about?
Yeah, or I walk in the locker room and I'm like, what is this music, or what's going on? Yeah. I don't. Or they like to hang out in the locker room.
My girls don't really like to hang out.
Oh, good.
And they all hang out with me in the team room.
Oh, it's like, get out of the locker room. Anyway.
Okay, so here's I learn something new every year.
Good.
I'm not that much older than them, but they're like, you didn't know this? Okay. What did you learn from them this year? Your girls.
Well, there's always those slang words.
Yeah.
Because that's always evolving, and there's new slang words that I still don't know sometimes what, like my junior high kids love to use gyat.
Oh, yeah.
And of course they made fun of me because I have a gyat. A big butt.
That's great.
And so, when we're talking about boxing out or whatever, I was like, I usually say, use what the good Lord gave you. Mm-hmm. And they're like, yeah, get that gyat. Okay, context, please. Aura this year was a big word. And I accidentally wore this sweatshirt to practice one day. And I should have gave Devin a hard time because I saw her, so I was like, 6'7". I was like, so I can't. I mean, it's like I can't even. I got to look at my sweatshirts before I put them on to go to practice.
I can't lie. We hit 6'7" a few times, and I was on the sideline doing the 6'7".
I got into it, and speaking of a funny story, and she feels awful about it. We were at 65, and so it was a big deal about to get 6'7". So Georgia Evans gets fouled, goes to the free throw line, misses both of them.
Oh, no.
And this is at the end of the game. So then, I think that night, I think Kyoto had a big win. So anyway, I sent all those girls a text and, hey, great win. Well, they had scored, and they congratulated me back, blah, blah, blah. And then I told them the story about not getting 6'7". They're like, oh my gosh, it happened to us tonight too. So I guess Kennedy Jackson missed some free throws to get 67 same night. I was just like, so then the other thing they always try to do was, if let's say it was at 64 or something, they're like, we got to have a three.
Yep.
No twos.
Yep.
No twos. Shoot the three.
Yeah, we did that too.
Or if they got it down low, they pump fake, so they could get fouled and so they could get the 3-point. I was like, just play basketball.
They're lucky they didn't have Bob Howard as their coach.
I know, and luckily we were winning those games comfortably, so it wasn't, that big of a deal, but it was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, the whole 6'7" craze went.
Well, guys, let's go ahead and
Yes.
take one last break.
Please.
And then, Jenny, thank you for filling in as a guest today, unexpectedly. We'll take a break, and maybe we'll wrap up with talking about Iowa State basketball, whatever else comes to mind after this.
Need eye-catching graphics for your business, team, or special event? Avenue 280 Digital Works creates custom digital designs, from social media posts and business cards to flyers, menus, sports posters, and special announcements. You receive the digital file, ready to post online or print anywhere. No contracts, no pressure. Make your visuals work harder for you. Contact Naomi at Avenue 280 Digital Works for all your graphic design needs.
Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more, plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
As the weather warms up, our eating habits change to include spicy Mexican and Chinese foods, salads, along with fish and chicken. Dry and sweet white wines from Tassel Ridge Winery complement these lighter foods. Edelweiss and Brianna are very popular semi-sweet white wines, and both are made entirely from grapes grown in our vineyards. Steuben is a popular rosé that complements spicy dishes, and Candle Glow White is an award-winning dry white wine. These wines are available at Tassel Ridge Winery, and we can ship wines to addresses in Iowa where they can be received by someone who is at least 21 years old.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
Hey, thanks to all of our sponsors on board here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. We're doing the sports section at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney. All right. So, ladies, got Kaylee with us. Kaylee, fantastic job on interviewing Coach Hobbs. I should probably have your microphones turned on. That's always helpful. So guys, let's talk about Iowa and Iowa State basketball real quick. We'll start with the Iowa men. Again, they just can't seem to get over that hump playing all these close games. Maybe they will tomorrow at Nebraska. What do you think?
It's got to be getting close to senior day, right? At Nebraska, I would think. I don't know. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough because obviously they'll be fired up. Nebraska has a former Iowa player, Sanford kid, and so I don't know. And Fred Hoiberg is my sweetie. I love Fred Hoiberg. We're the same age, and I got to see him in the locker room, in the training room a lot.
Hello.
No, shut up. Anywho, and you know what? I'm not going to tell Fred Hoiberg stories, but his mom was a kindergarten teacher or fourth grade teacher. I'd go to her classroom and read whatever.
And look at pictures of him?
Yeah, no, whatever. Women in Sports Week, she'd invite the team in. And then his dad actually was a professor at Iowa State. So he is my advisor for this honorary fraternity I was in. So, I mean, I know Fred, but I also know kind of his mom and dad too. So I love Fred, and Sam, his son, is playing awesome in Nebraska. He just is the little little engine that could. So anyway, Iowa's got to play really well.
Yeah, and I think since their game in Iowa City, when they obviously held them to their season low, which is going to be tough to do again, but then afterwards with the whole interaction with the coach and the fans storming the court and getting up in Price's face, that's obviously going to make Nebraska very mad.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Just think where Iowa basketball would be this year if Price, is it Price?
Price, yeah.
Sanford had stayed. I mean, they'd be.
Well, I don't know, though, because Bennett, it's kind of the Bennett show. It's kind of the Bennett show.
But they need another shooter to go with him. Yeah. Bryce could do that, but I don't know. I think, first of all, I thought the coach has done a great job. He's brought in, a bunch of kids that have gone a lot of different schools, and that that's hard. Mm-hmm. And I know they've had the same coach, but different place to go to school, different opponents. When you're playing, number 3 Michigan, and you're playing Michigan State and all these really super tough schools, I think he's done a great job.
Yeah, I would say so too. I mean, he's obviously set a standard for Iowa basketball, winning more games already this season than that was like 4 games ago. They won already more games this season than they had the previous season with Fran. I think they're fun to watch. I mean, they kind of hurt me some days. Losing at Penn State. What?
Yeah, that one hurt. Do you think they're going to make the tournament?
They have to make a good run in the Big Ten.
They do. They're going to have to win a couple games.
Yes, and I think they probably could, but I also think they could be like the last 4 in, maybe.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Yeah.
ESPN's been saying that they are, from what I've seen at least online, that the Iowa Hawkeye men are in. I mean, a win tomorrow at Nebraska would seal the deal, I think. Right. But if they don't win tomorrow, you got to be wondering. And then
if they lose first
round, you
got
to win, a game or two.
I think so.
Yeah. So, and Iowa State men, let's talk about them briefly. They take on Arizona State this afternoon.
Yeah, and that is Taman's last home game, and he. Again, a name's kid. He's kind of like Fred Hoiberg, the son that stayed home, and he's mayor of the second coming. Anyway, they are so good, but then also they can struggle. They're trapping defense, which I absolutely love, and if they don't get the rotation quick enough, which sometimes they don't, it leaves a guy wide open. And Texas Tech absolutely abused that because they can hit threes. And they were on fire. I would say they're going to have to – and Jefferson is banged up and limping, and he was 1 for 13 the other night or something.
He did not have a good game.
No, he just looks like he's dog-tired. So he's going to have – he's a senior too. It's going to be his senior day. Yeah, they're going to have to figure some things out. But they're still really, really, really good.
Yeah, you
I mean,
can't
they're
take
really
that
good.
away from them.
No, they're really good, and I think they will make a deep run in the tournament. I really do.
I know nothing about Iowa State men's basketball. I can't lie to you, except for the fact that they beat Iowa, and I'm not very happy about it.
They're fun to watch because their defense is pretty tough, and they're fun. And they got 2 freshmen that are really, really good. So that's rare in college basketball anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's go to Iowa-Michigan women today, Big Ten tournament.
Ooh, well, Hannah's back.
Yes.
So that'll be a bonus. I think she played the majority of the game against Michigan the first time, and we played really well against them the first time. I think we'll take it today, but because they played a really tight one last night against Oregon and late, so the turnaround today, that's going to be tough. Where our starters, most of our starters and the ones that come off the bench, sat the last 5 minutes of the fourth yesterday. So I think we can use that in our favor. Jan was using her head there. Proud of her. And, Ava Hayden, she's so good.
Oh, my gosh.
She's so good.
Talking about ideal post player.
Right?
Oh, she's runs the floor hard, post hard, great hands, soft touch.
And then you got Kylie on the other end that's going to tear you up. Unless she fouls. She does that a lot, too.
Well, I'm still not a Kylie fan because, she transferred from Iowa State.
Makes her so much better.
Well, she would be done. I mean, what is she, year 8 now? I mean, heck, we 6, 5, 6.
7.
It is 6.
Okay,
yeah, she was hurt 1 year, but she is still
a
COVID girl. She is seriously, she is Jess Settles, the women's version. But great kid. She works hard. She's the glue. She is.
Taylor Stremlow, though, she's stepping up big time recently.
And
Chit Chat is.
And that's the thing, talking about young players.
Yeah.
I was loaded.
Yeah, and they have a good incoming class too.
Yeah, and I love Chit Chat. We're talking. She just no expression, just plays ball.
Yeah.
And then finally, let's wrap it up. What the heck's going on with the Iowa State women? I mean, they're 22-8. They laid an egg against Arizona State.
They've been laying some big eggs. We're talking ostrich eggs. It comes back to number one, Addie Brown's injury did not help at all.
Right.
They have recovered a little bit from then, but she still is not game shape. And I just feel like they added Jada, which gave them some athleticism. They still are not super athletic. Are they super skilled? Yes. They're great basketball players. But this time of the season, you got to have a big gas tank. And I feel that our Addie, they have and Sydney coming off the bench, they have little gas tanks. They play for 3 minutes and need a sub.
Yeah.
Play for 3 minutes, need a sub. So, yeah, we need to get those gas tanks bigger, get some high octane fuel or something in there. But I just feel like the athleticism and the conditioning hurts Iowa State. Because if you also have watched a lot of their games, fourth quarter, there's a lot of times a collapse. And I love them to death, but just need 2 kids at every position. And we don't quite have that.
Yeah.
So.
We talked earlier about Audie's injury, so how much... I don't watch Iowa State. I can't lie to you. Iowa.
It burns your eyeballs.
It does. It does. I just have to turn it off. So how did her injury affect it?
Oh, well.
What was her injury?
Okay, so Addie Brown's injury, they said it was a lower body injury, and I've never understood that. So they've never really said. I think it's something to do with her foot. But having her out because she can shoot threes and she can post up, they can't double Audie Crooks if Addie Brown is on fire. And so it's one of those things where it's a 2-headed monster, and if one of the heads is not functioning, then, well, it's dead.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense.
When one of the Siamese twins dies, pretty much over.
I would like to see that on a basketball
over. Wait, I'm on post. I'm a guard. I'm a post. Hey, what are we gonna? Dude, that'd be a good post up there.
Who's gonna shoot?
I'm the shooter. No, I'm the shooter. I'm the shooter.
Who gets the stats?
Oh my gosh.
This is horrible.
This is, well, okay. Time to wrap it up, Steve.
This show has gone off the rails. Hey, we made something out of nothing, though,
Yeah.
today. So thanks to Sigourney Girls Basketball for being in earlier. Thanks to Kate. Oh, we're patting each other now.
Yeah, you know.
Thanks to Kaylee for hanging out for the entire show, for hosting, and just talking about basketball. So that'll do it for this week's sports section. We'll be back here next week, hopefully with the normal 2 or 3 guests here on Steve Shetler Media.